Okay, hi guys, this is Alt Control Delete 656. I just watched your video. I thought it was pretty good actually. I think I might enjoy answering some of these questions. So I don't think some of them aren't that hard for me to answer. I think I've thought them over quite a lot. Some of them are a bit more tricky. I haven't actually prepared my answers particularly. I'm just going to talk about them as they come. I had a bit of thoughts while I was hearing it, but okay, here we go. First one: if science came up with a pill to make you immortal, would you take it? What's that? No, sorry. Would you prefer there to be a god? It doesn't really bother me. I mean, if there is a god, I don't really see anything that is done. I don't see anything in the universe. I don't think it would change anything really. I mean, I'd be interested and everything, but I wouldn't. I don't mind if there would be one or not. It doesn't really. But then, if you're talking about a religious god, no, I definitely wouldn't. I wouldn't. I don't really know much about other religions, but the Christian god, I definitely wouldn't. From what I've heard in the Bible and so on, he seems like a cruel, dictatorial type person who just on par with Hitler, Stalin, people like that, in my opinion. Just from what I've read, some quotes from the Bible and so on. I think that's my answer to that. I won't give examples about some of the bad things in the Bible. You can easily Google it and find out. Second one: if a god was proven and it required service, would you do what it? Would you do what it asked? Well, like I said before, I think it would probably, if it's the Christian god, then I think it would kind of like be me being ruled by Stalin or Hitler. I mean, I could obviously, it would make my life better if I worshipped him and everything and did whatever he asked. But it would also probably be going against what I think and what my views are. So it's sort of like suffering for what you believe in. Trying to come up with the proper answer. I don't know. It's hard. It depends what the consequences would be if I didn't. Okay, so if I do burn in hell for all eternity, if I just do one thing wrong, then I probably would actually just suck up to him, to be honest. Because yeah, wouldn't be very nice, but probably the best option. If there's no hope of me heroically slaying him, yeah, I'll just suck up to him. Question 3. I think this one's going to be quite hard to answer. Who do you think life's more valuable, a 5-year-old or a 50-year-old woman? Oh, well, I mean, obviously, you just don't know what the 5-year-old's going to grow up to be. I mean, it depends what the woman is, but if it was kind of like a woman like Gandhi or someone like that, it does become more tricky, because obviously the argument for the baby surviving is that it's got its whole life to live for, got much more potential, and so on. But if you've got a woman who's done good, everything like that, but I still think the baby is always more valuable if I had to choose. To that, because obviously it's got all its life, it could do good or bad, but it's just got more to live, longer to live. What would it take for you to believe in a god? Probably any kind of, if it was scientifically looked into. I mean, obviously, okay, a photograph, video that's been checked for fakes, anything like seeing it with my own eyes when I'm not ill or where I could be magic, if I'm under the effect of magic mushrooms or so on. If it's anything like that, I'll still be skeptical. But even, I mean, but then I do believe in, like, a black hole exists, even though I've never seen one, and no one's taken a picture or something. So I'm just trying to think what it is that, I guess I just need to trust peer-reviewed by many people who obviously know more about it than me, to do the correct calculations and so on. So if maybe some sort of professional scientists really research it and like many people agreed with the results, then I probably would believe in it as well. Although I'll still be really skeptical. I'm skeptical about anything in science that doesn't really have much supporting evidence. Oh god, the next question, I don't even it's quite embarrassing really. I don't know what the altruistic means. Maybe someone could tell me. Yeah, I must seem extremely naive, but afraid I don't. Maybe it's just not a word we use much here. I've never heard it in my life, so someone could tell me. I might be able to answer the question. I'm sure I missed one. Maybe not. If science came up with a pill to make immortal, would you take it? I definitely wouldn't. I can't stand the thought of living forever. It's just I don't know how I could do it. The only way that I wouldn't mind living forever is if they also found out a way, and if they definitely found this out before I took the pill, to erase your memory, because then it's kind of just like being born again and again and again. So I wouldn't really mind then. But if they don't work out a way to do that, or something similar, then I'd rather, even if someone just came up with now, would you prefer to live forever or have the worst torture imaginable? I'd definitely do the worst torture. I just the thought of living forever is horrible for me. It's like I cannot imagine how boring, utterly boring. You're bored with the life you'd get, and how much. Oh, after a billion years, you're bored, and you know you've still got 100 trillion years to go, and more, and infinitely more. Oh, definitely not for me. So, okay, next one. Okay, this one I would definitely think hard to answer. 2-year-olds go to hell or me go to hell? Oh. It's kind of that thing where would you